What's crack-a-lackin', you two? We got some shiznits to talk about today. We're gonna start with this and this. Whoops. This. We're gonna tell you how I got it, where I got it, and why I got it. Get your coffee, get your drink, get your smokes. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Venomous RC YouTube channel. I'm Dakota, your host, and today we're going to be talking about transmitters and why I hate RC four-wheel drive. RC four-wheel drive made the stupidest transmitter they could ever come out with when they decided to sell this, and probably the regular Trailfinder 2s. I don't know. I've never owned one besides this one. And the remote, the transmitter I got with this was freaking trash, bro. Give me 2 seconds, I'll go grab it. Alright, it was a split second for you, but I just got done running. So this is what we bought to replace it with. This is what we're replacing. Look at this, bro. Honest to God. Like, where was the thought process? Where? Like, seriously, dude? What the heck? Look at the difference. Where was the thought process? I don't. Even this, like, really? How far have we come in the RC world? Why are we still doing this? This makes me feel like I bought a Walmart toy. This makes me feel like I bought a Walmart toy. $500? 560 some dollars. And this is what I get, bro? RC four-wheel drive? Fix it. Fix it. This is trash, bro. Trash. Nobody wants that. We want this. One-handed. You see that? Look how nice and sleek that is. How easy that is. One hand. Come on, RC four-wheel drive. Anyway. Besides my rant, and I'm slightly out of breath, let's talk about it. So it's got a giant LCD screen. This remote does quite a bit, and some of it I don't even feel like I'm like professional enough to talk about. Some of it I've never even done anything with. So for instance, there's a timer on here, right there. So you could do lap times if you really wanted to, if you were so inclined. Then right here is a gyro setting, in case you're a drifter, or you got a motorcycle and you need to keep it upright or something. I don't know. There's a gyro on here. I've never used a gyro. Not in any of my RCs. Right here is your connection status with your receiver. It will tell you what percent, like how strong your connection is with your receiver. This is the battery life of the remote. And this would be the battery life of the RC battery if you hook up the telemetry that it comes with. The Meus ME-10B comes with a receiver. I don't have it out because it's in the rig, and I don't remember what exactly it was specifically. But it came with this little jumper lead. And I don't know. I mean, back to the part where I'm not like capable of talking about certain things because I'm not like that aware of them. This is supposed to be your telemetry plug. So you plug this into your receiver, and then you plug these into your battery leads straight into the battery. Not into the side of the battery, like where your battery plug meets your ESC plug. This is supposed to slide in there somehow and make connection. And then through this wire, it would tell you your battery telemetry on your rig. I've never dove that deep into this hobby. Honestly, we're just gonna put it out there. I'm still a noob, okay? Dakota, the Venomous RC channel is all still a noob. We're still learning. We're still getting there. Like, cut us a break, okay? So this remote can handle 8 different models. So if you have the 8 receivers for it, then you could run this remote with 8 different models. It has 4-wheel steering settings, it has 2-wheel steering settings, it has track settings, it has boat settings. This is really an all-around remote, really just for anyone who has the time to hook it up and set it up the way they want. That's what this is for. If you're willing to put in the time to set it up the way you want, then you can definitely do a lot of different things with this remote. It has a lot of different programming in it. It has something that I'd really like to check out in the future. This right here. Coach mode. So this mode is going to allow you to take control of a receiver that is already connected to one of these remotes. Meaning if you have two of these and you have two of the receivers for these remotes, or I mean one receiver, you just need one receiver and two remotes. One receiver, you put one remote in the regular mode and then you put the other remote in the coach mode, and it will allow you to take over for somebody else who is driving. So if someone else is driving and they're like close to wrecking or flipping your rig, or they're going too fast and you just don't like it, you can literally just take control. Like immediately, as long as both remotes are connected to that receiver, then you could just take control. It's pretty cool. So you can see, you can make this the host or the sub-host. I'm not entirely sure how to do all this yet because I haven't. But at some point I plan on doing it because I have kids and I like driving my RCs with my boys, you know? My boys like to drive my RCs too, but sometimes they be getting a little out of control. So when I found out this had a coach mode on it, I was super ecstatic, bro. Because now I can let my boys drive this, and as long as I have coach mode on, I know ain't nothing gonna happen to it. But if I didn't have coach mode, you know I ain't letting my boys drive this, bro. They're 4 and 6 years old. So could you imagine a 4 or 6 year old driving a $500 RC, bro? That's crazy. I know there'll be some parents out there that do it. I know. Some parents be like, well, it's just a toy. It's just a toy. Well, to me, it's not just a toy. This is my baby, and this controls my baby, and ain't no one driving my baby unless I can control them. You feel me? All right. Anyways. RC four-wheel drive transmitter was trash. Garbage. I'm not ever going to use it. Probably going to throw this thing away. It's fucking waste of plastic, waste of space. Stupid as hell. Pardon my language. If you have an RC four-wheel drive rig and you want to drive with one hand, the Meus ME-10B is perfect for you. This video was not sponsored by anybody. Everything you see in this video was bought and paid for with my own money, minus the banners. The banners you can find at rcgarages.com, made by yours truly, Bobby. He's a legend. He's also the one who designed this garage, printed this garage for me. Which again, I paid for the garage. He didn't sponsor the channel, but he did help me out with some banners. So if you're so inclined and looking for an RC garage, go ahead and check out rcgarages.com. That's where you can get the garage, 1/10 scale, 1/18 scale, 1/24 scale. You can get custom banners. You can get RC parking lots. If you want to just stage your truck or your rig in a parking lot and take some cool scale pictures, whole bunch of stuff. Check out rcgarages.com. This is the Meus ME-10B. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where the comment section is. Again, I'm Dakota, your host, and this was Venomous RCs. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching.